Hello grade 8 students. Today I am going to do Year-End Evaluation 2017 Department of Education Northern Province paper with you. So you get 2 hours for this paper and there are 2 parts. Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1, 20 short questions and each question worth 2 marks. So you get questions 1 to 7, then 8 to 14. 15 to 20 and then you get part 2. Part 2 you have to answer the first question and you get 16 marks for that and then select 4 more questions and those questions you get 11 marks each. So question number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So let's do this paper now. Let's take question number 1. Simplify. So 1 minus 3 sevenths. How you subtract? 1 you can write as 7 over 7. Minus 3 over 7. Same denominator. You just subtract the numerators. 7 minus 3, that's 4. So you get 4 over 7. 2 marks. Question number 2. Find the value. Plus 4 and minus 10, addition. 2 different signs, what you do, you take the difference. 10 and 4 difference is 6. What's the highest number is negative. So the answer is also negative. So negative 6 is the answer. You get 2 marks. Question number 3, solve. 2 into x minus 1 plus 3 equals 5. Then you have to take all x terms to one side and numbers to the other side. So we'll take 3 to the other side. 2 into x minus 1 is 5 minus 3. What is 5 minus 3? That's 2. 2 into x minus 1 is 2. Now we can get rid of this 2 without expanding brackets. So we'll divide both sides by 2. These 2 get cancelled out. So you get x minus 1 is equal to 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then what's x? X is 1 plus 1. That's 2. X equals 2. So you get 2 marks. Question number 4. Write 3 tons 55 kilo mass in kilograms. What's the relationship? 1000 kilograms is 1 ton. So 3 into 1000. That's 3000 kilograms are there. Plus 55. What's the total? 3055 kilos is the mass. You get 2 marks. Question number 5. Find the value of x. So, sum of angles inside 2x, 3x and x is equal to 180. So, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 1, 6x. 6x equals 180. Divide both sides by 6. You get x equals 30 degrees. So you are getting 2 marks. Question number 6. P to Q to R you need to find. P to Q is 2 to 5. Q to R is 3 to 1. What's the common ratio? P to Q to R. So you can find the lowest common multiple of 5 and 3. That's 15. So that means you multiply this by 3. So 3 times 2, 6. To get 15, you have to multiply this by 5. 5 times 1, 5. So common ratio is 6 to 15 to 5. So you get 2 marks. Question number 7. Set A, multiples of 4 between 10 and 30. Find the number of elements of A. So before that, you have to find out what are the elements. Multiples of 4. 4, 8, then 4 times 3, 12. You can write because it's in between 10 and 30. Then 16, 20, 24, 28. Next 32, you can't write 32. So that's all. So how many elements are there in set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 elements are there. So you get 2 marks. Question number 8. In a parallelogram, find number of axes of symmetry, order of rotational symmetry. So this is about a parallelogram. So there are no axes of symmetry there. So 0 axis of symmetry. But when you rotate 180, you get the same shape, and again 360. So order of rotational symmetry is 2. You get 2 marks, 1 each. Question number 9. Using a pair of compasses and straight edge, construct PQR angle at 75. So how you construct 75? You can first construct 90-degree angle. So we can sketch it 90-degree angle and 60-degree angle. And this is 30. So you bisect 30, you get 15. So 15 plus 60, 75. So that's what you have to do. So we'll do that. You draw a line. Then you say we want to draw a 90-degree angle here. So you take the compass, take any length. Now you are drawing 90-degree angle, constructing. So you draw 2 arcs like this and then take any distance and you can draw the angle here. So you can draw the first 90-degree angle. Then you can take the compass and you can draw 60-degree angle. So you can take any length, draw an arc here. We'll take the compass and now we'll construct 60-degree angle. So take any distance and you can construct 60-degree angle here. So this point. So 60 is there. So you can just draw a broken line if you want. That's 60. Now we need to bisect this 30-degree angle. 90 minus 60, 30. Bisect the angle. Take the compass and take any distance here. You draw 2 arcs here and then bisect it. Here and here. So you bisect the angle. So this is the 75-degree angle. This whole thing is 75. So we can label that PQR. So this is Q. I can put R here and P somewhere here. PQR angle is 75 degrees. So you get 2 marks. Question number 10. Simplify. So like terms you can add 4m minus 3n minus m plus 2n. M terms, 4m minus m, 3m. minus 3n and plus 2n. So you get minus 1n. Minus n. 4m and m, 3m, minus 3n and plus 2. Take the difference and put the sign of the larger number. That's minus 1n. So you get 2 marks. Question number 11. Write below product of power as power of a product. Power of a product. So here 2 separate powers are there. So both power 2. So you can write x and y together and put the power outside. So that's called power of a product. Or you can write without multiplication also. You can write xy to the power 2. Find the value of 2 to the power 3 into 5. So you can do separately. What is 2 to the power 3? 2 times 2 times 2. That's 8. 8 times 5, 40. So you get 2 marks, 1 each. Question number 12. Write in descending order. Descending means highest to lowest. So 2 squared means 4. Minus 10. Minus 1 to the power 3. 3 is odd power. Any negative number to odd power is negative answer. So negative 1. 3 squared is 9. Now descending. Highest one is positive 9. That's 3 squared. Then next number is 4. 2 squared. Then you get minus 1. Minus 1 to the power 3. And then minus 10. So that's in descending order. You get 2 marks. Question number 13. Which type of tessellation is given below? You get triangles, squares, quadrilaterals, all these shapes. So not just one shape. So we call those are semi-pure. Semi-pure tessellation. Name faces in this tessellation. What are the faces? You can write triangles, squares we can see, and four-sided quadrilaterals we see. Quadrilaterals. So you get 2 marks, 1 and 1. Question number 14. In the data set, find the mode and median. How you find out the mode? One which has the highest frequency. So you can see 3 twice. So mode is 3. How you find out the median? You have to arrange the data set in order. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arrange this in order and you can find the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means 1 middle number. 7 is odd number of numbers are there. So you can cross it out. 1, 2, 3. So median is 3. One mark each. Question number 15. Represent x greater than 2.5 on the number line. 2.5 means in between 2 and 3. So middle. But 2.5 is not included. So you can draw an open circle in the middle. Now it's greater. Greater means to the right. You can draw the arrow to the right. So 2 marks. Question number 16. What is the probability of getting an even number from a cube-shaped die? So what are the possibilities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 faces are there. Then what are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6. So 3 possibilities out of 6 numbers. So what's the probability of getting an even number? 3 out of 6, or you can simplify and write half. So you get 2 marks there. Question number 17. Write 2 liter volume in cubic centimeters. We know that 1000 cubic centimeters or 1000 milliliters is same as 1 liter. So you have to multiply by 1000. 2 into 1000, that's 2000 cubic centimeters. You get 2 marks there. Question number 18. Find the value of 3x plus 2y when x equals minus 2. Substitute x equals minus 2 there. Y equals 3. So 3 times minus 2, you get minus 6. 3 times 6, 3 times 2. 3 times 2, 6. Minus 6 and 6, you get 0. So take the difference. 6 and 6 difference is 0. So you get 2 marks. Question number 19. Find the value of A. You can write down. If this is A, this is also A. Opposite angles are equal. This is 100. And this becomes 80 because that's a straight angle. This is 90, so this is 90. If this is 95, this is 95. Now this is a quadrilateral. Sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360. So add and see. 95, 80 and 90. When you add it, you get 18 and 8. 18 and 8, 265. So 360 minus 265. 5 and 5, 10. You get 7, 9. So 95 degrees is the value of A. You get 2 marks. Question number 20. So that's the last question in part 1. Find the actual length represented by 5 cm from a map when 1 to 250 scale is used. 1 to 250 means 1 centimeter is 250 centimeters. You want 5 centimeters. That means multiply by 5. 250 multiplied by 5. You get 1250 centimeters. Find that length in meters. You divide by 100. 1250 divided by 100. You move the decimal point 2 places to the left. 12.5 meters. So you get 1 mark each. So we did all 20 short questions and now we'll do part 2. Question number 1 in part 2. So you have to do this question and you get 16 marks for that. And for all the other questions you get 11 marks. So let's do question number 1. According to the information given in the circle, answer the following. AOB. What's AOB? AOB is a sector, but it's a smaller one here. Here, AOB, it's a sector. You can write minor sector is this way, other side major sector. So we can write sector. PQ. PQ is a chord of a circle. So the largest one is the diameter. PSQ. PSQ. So this one, that's an arc. Smaller one. So we say minor arc. PRQ. PRQ is the bigger one. That's also arc. So what you call that? That's major arc. For this one, you are getting 4 marks. Part B. Below diagram is a scale diagram drawn taking 1 centimeter represent 10 meters. A and B are 2 houses. So 2 houses and X is the coconut tree. What is the direction of coconut tree from A? From A. This direction. So how you write down that direction? North 50 degrees to east. What is the direction of coconut tree from B? So we can find out this angle. If this is 40, what is this angle? This is 50 degrees because 90 minus 40. So this is 50. So how can you write that angle? You can say north 50 degrees to west. And then find the actual length of AX using the scale. 1 centimeter represent 10 meters. So the length is 4.5 centimeters. You just multiply by 10. So what you get? That means 45 meters is the actual length. So you are getting 1 mark here each and 2 marks for this part. And the next one, part C. If the base area of a cuboidal shaped tank is 650 square centimeters and volume is 30,000 cubic centimeters, find the height of the cuboidal tank. So base area into height is the volume. So height is equal to volume, that's 13,000 divided by the base area. You get 13 times 5 is 65. So 100 divided by 5, 20 centimeters is the height. Then what is the capacity of the tank in liters? So capacity, so volume is the same as capacity. So capacity is 13,000 cubic centimeters means convert to liters, divide by 1000. 13 liters. So 1 mark for 13 and 20 centimeters, 3 marks. Part D. In the number pattern 6, 9, 12, 15, find the first term. First term is already given. First term is 6. Find the general term. To find out the general term, you need to see the difference. So each time added 3. 9 plus 3. 12 plus 3. So difference is 3 means you get the general term 3 and something. How you identify the constant? You take the first term. When n equals 1, that's 3 times 1 is 3. But the first term is 6. How you get 6 from 3? You have to add 3 to that. So that means nth term, general term is 3n plus 3. So you can check it with the second term. N equals 2, 2 times 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9. That's correct. So what are the marks? 1 mark for the first term and 3 marks for the nth term, general term. So let's see whether we give 16 marks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 4, 16 marks given for question number 1. Question number 2, you get A, B, C, D parts. Find the value of 41 divided by 5. So that's long division. Divide by 5. 5 times 8, 40. 1 remaining. Then you can take 0. When you take 0, this becomes decimal point. 5 times 2, 10. And you get remainder 0. So what's the answer? 8.2. Simplify. Fraction multiplication. So you have to first convert to improper fractions. 1 and 1/4, you can say 4 times 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 over 4. Then how you multiply? First see whether you can simplify. 5 times 1, 5 times 1. Now you can multiply numerator separately and denominator separately. 3 times 1, 3, 1 times 4, 4, 3/4. Then division. 20 divided by 1 and 1/4, you can write 5 over 4. What happens for the division? You convert to multiplication by taking the reciprocal. 4 goes up, 5 goes down. Then 5 times 1, 5 times 4, 20. 4 times 4, you get 16. So you get marks here. 1 mark for this part, 3/4, 1 mark, 16, 2 marks. Part C, find the value. 1 is positive, 1 is negative. Then what you do? First you have to get as addition. Minus into plus. That's minus. So this means adding both negative numbers. Same sign, what you do, take the addition. 9 plus 7, 16, 1. And then put the sign of the numbers, both numbers. So minus 26. This one, minus 33 and minus 11, both negative. Addition becomes, here, addition comes 33 and 11, 44. And put the sign, minus 44. So you get 1 mark here and 1 mark for this. Part D, find the value. Decimal multiplication. Ignore decimal and just multiply 8 times 7, 56. Then consider how many points you have to keep. 2 places, 1, 2. So the answer is 0.56. And it says if 87 divide by 2, divide by 12, 7.25. Find the value of 8.7 divided by 0.12. You have to get rid of these decimals in denominator. So multiply by 100. Do the same thing. So that becomes 870 divided by 12. Now see the difference here. You are multiplying by 10. So you get 7.25 multiplied by 10 here. Move the decimal place 1 place to the right. 72.5. So you get 2 marks here, and then 7.25 and 72.5, 3 marks. So let's see whether we gave all marks. 3 plus 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 marks for question number 2. Let's do question number 3 now. Remove brackets of this. So first remove. That means you have to multiply all the inside terms by the outside number. 3 into x, 3x, 3 into minus y, minus 3y, 3 into 7, that's 21. Now simplify. First you have to open brackets. So that means again multiply by the outside number. 2 times 2, 4, you get y here. 2 times minus 5, minus 10. Now you can add like terms. 2x separately, minus y and plus 4y, you get plus 3y. 4 and minus 10, you take the difference and put the sign of the bigger number, minus 6. So let's see how you get marks. 3x minus 3y plus 21, 2 marks. 2x plus 3y minus 6, 3 marks. Part B, if x equals minus 2, y equals 1 and z equals 0, find the value of z into 2x minus 3y. Obviously, we can see the answer is 0 because z is 0. 0 multiplied by any number. Whatever you substituted here, you can check if you want. But whatever the number you are getting inside, when you multiply by 0, you get 0. So here, if you want, you can just write down minus 4, minus 3. That's minus 7. Minus 7 times 0, 0. How many marks for that? 2 marks. Part C, write 2a minus 8ab minus 8ac as a product of 2 factors. So basically they are asking to factorize, make brackets. Find the highest common factor. So 2 is common and a is common. That's the highest common factor. Take it out. When you take that one out, this becomes 1. So this is 2a times 1. And how you get this one? You have to multiply by 4b. 4b times 2a, you get 8ab. Then minus 4c. Because 4c times 2a, you get 8ac. Find the value of square root of 484. How you find out the square root? So we'll see what are the factors. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. This one you can divide by 11. 11 times 11. So you can write 484 as 2 to the power 2 and 11 to the power 2. So what is square root means? Power half. Power half and this power 2 get cancelled out and you get only 2 and 11. So the square root is 22. So you are getting 2 marks here, 2 marks here. So let's see. 2 and 2, 4, 5, 6, and 5, 11 marks for that question as well. Now we'll take question number 4. Draw a Cartesian plane from -4 to 4 on both x and y axis and mark A and B and draw 2 lines. So let's divide into -4 to 4. Let's see whether you can. We don't have 8 squares. -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. No. So only 1 square, 1 unit. So we'll take the middle like here. So we'll take middle like here, the y-axis, and here x-axis. And this is x, this is y. And we can start from 4, 3, 2. No. So you have to we have to start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3 and -4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 to this side, -1, -2, -3 and -4 to this side. So that's the scale. Now we'll mark the 2 points, 3, -1. That's A. -2, 1. That's B. Draw x equals 1 line. What's x equals 1 line? That's a vertical line passes through x equals 1. So this is x equals 1 line. Then y equals 2 line. Horizontal line passes through y2. So that's y equals 2 line. We'll label this is x equals 1 line. This is y equals 2 line. Let's give marks. So you are getting 1 mark for drawing the Cartesian plane and 2 marks for A and B and drawing x equals 1 and y equals 2 line. That's 2 marks. So we have more questions related to this diagram. Write down the coordinates of the intersection point of the part 3 lines. So let's see the coordinates. Intersecting point of this is 1 and 2. X equals 1, y equals 2. Then fifth one, which axis is parallel to y equals 2 line? Y equals 2 line is this one. That's parallel to the x-axis. And write down the coordinates of any point on x equals 1 line. You can take any point. So I'll take this point, 1, 3, or 1, 4, 1, -2, 1, 3. Just 1 point. So you are getting 2 marks for writing down this and 2 marks for x-axis and 1, 3 or any point, 2 marks. 6 and 5, 11 marks for that question as well. So let's do question number 5. Below stem and leaf diagram represents sales on buns in a bakery for 20 days. So altogether 20 numbers are there. Using the diagram, minimum number of buns produced in a day. Now in this one stem you get 2 digits. That's okay as long as 1 digit is a leaf. So what's the minimum? Minimum is this. So 200. So minimum is this. So 250 is the minimum number. Maximum number of buns produced in a day. 30 with 8. 308 buns. So how many marks you are getting for these two? 250, you get 2 marks. And 308, 2 marks. Find the range. Range is the difference. 308 minus 250. You get 58 buns. Find the mode. You have to look at the diagram, one which has the highest frequency. So here 2 zeros we are getting, all the other numbers ones. So 290 buns is the mode value. Number of times that the same number of buns produced, you are getting only 2 times same number, 290 buns for 2 days. 290 buns for 2 days. All the other numbers just once. So you are getting 3 marks for the difference and 2 marks for these two. So 5, 7 and 4, 11 marks for question number 5. Let's take the last question in this paper. An aeroplane started on 2017-8/16 at 21:15 from Sydney City and landed in Dubai City after 15 hours of journey. Time zones of Sydney City and Dubai are +10 and +4 respectively. Find the time and date that it landed in Dubai City. So we have to find out the time. So let's draw the diagram first. Let's draw the diagram first. So what are the time zones? +10 and +4. +10 is Sydney. This is +4 is Dubai. So what's the date here? 2017, 8/16, August 16, 21:15 hours. And 15 hours of journey. So it landed here. But we have to first find out what's the actual time difference here. 4 and 10, that's 6. 6 is the time difference. So if this is this one, so what's the starting value in Dubai? Same time in Dubai, that's 21:15 plus 6. Not 6, -6, because this is in -6. So because this is in +4 zone. So the time difference is 6 hours. So subtract and see what's the time. That means 3:15 p.m. So this is 3:15 p.m. But the journey is 15 hours. So 15 hours of journey. So what's the time? So we need to add 15 hours to that. So 15 hours. When you're adding 15, what you get? 30, 15. So you can't write 30. You have to subtract 24 to get the standard time. So you get 6:15. So that means, so this should be same day. Now here, if you are finding this time, so 13, we found 15:15, same day, 2017, 8:16. But that's like 3 p.m. 15 hours later, this is next day. That means 2017, 8:17. Next day in the morning. Next day in the morning. So find the time and date that it landed in Dubai city. That's 2017, 8:17, 6:15. That's 6:15 a.m. So that's the whole question. So let's give marks. So you are getting, finding this value, you get 3 marks. First, finding the time in Dubai at the same time. And the date, you get 2 marks. So 5 marks there. And then you have to add 15 hours and get the time. But you have to convert again to 24-hour clock. So you subtract 24 and you get this value. And 1 mark each for the time and date. That's the final answer. So 2, 2, 2, 6, 9, 2, 11 marks for that. So that's the last question in this paper. So you have to answer the first question and any other 4 questions. So make sure that you do the paper first and then watch my video to check your answers.